In this video, I describe the particle flow warping system that David Spain and I, Chris Alvarez, designed. We can specify flow of particles by defining a wind field or a vector field with speeds for those particles. In the top left corner, I can drag with the mouse, and I can use the cursor as a brush to create these vectors. By going with the mouse over an area that I already brushed, I increase the speed even further. This is implemented with a grid in which each vertex has a vector attached to it. By pressing G, I can show that grid. The bottom left screen allows me to do the similar, in which I can specify a different flow of particles, which is previewed on the bottom right screen. The intention of having two flows, which with the corresponding design screens and previews, is that I can start an animation that will morph the wind field from what I defined in the first screen to the next one. By pressing the spacebar, I can start the animation with what I've designed so far. Even further, I can, instead of making the particles appear anywhere on the screen, I can define a particle source. I will need to define one particle source in each screen, because there needs to be a correspondence. For example, if I create a particle here, I need to specify the corresponding one on the other screen. That is because when I do the animation, the particle source will move from the position on the first screen to the one on the second screen. By pressing M, I turn off the generation of particles randomly in the screen, and it'll switch to happening only on the particle sources. Now I'll start the animation with what I have here. I can specify